Oh my.
Hey, Anomalies.
Hey, Anomalies. Hey, Venus.
Hey, Tasha May.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
You sure?
Yeah, got my coat on. It's cold in here.
And I got the heat on because my AC is pumping. This good Texas weather finally getting warm again. Hey. What's good in Florida? Whatever. Whoa. So it's June, y'all. The time is going by so fast.
We are off the heels of the Anomalous Black Women podcast 1 year anniversary. Woo!
We made it to
I hope you guys watched us on our live that we did on Anomalous Black Women podcast day.
Yes, it will be a national holiday here shortly.
Here shortly.
We
like to acknowledge celebrations in the month of June. So, birthdays, anniversaries, milestones, graduations, business openings, etc., etc., etc. And also, last month I did not acknowledge, but my little son graduated high school May 29th.
Yes, he did. Congratulations, mother.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mother. Mother.
Congratulations, happy birthday, happy divorce party, whatever it is that you're celebrating, we are acknowledging it.
Yes, we are.
We are wishing you well on whatever it is. Let's talk about the days that we celebrate in June. Again, June 1st is a national holiday. It's ABW Podcast Day officially. June 8th is Best Friends Day. June 10th is National Iced Tea Day. The drink, not the rapper. June 20th is the first day of summer. June 21st is National Smoothie Day. June 27th is a Great American Picnic Day.
Somebody is taking me on a picnic. Go ahead.
June 29th is National Camera Day.
Photo shoot. All right, y'all. So today we are going to jump right into our topic of the day. And our topic... Say that again.
I said, and what is it?
Oh, our topic of the day is know your worth, but know your worth. I know that sounds special, don't it? So what's our quote of the day?
Don't chase money, chase your purpose, and money will follow. That's by Kerwin Way. Kerwin Way. That's Kerwin.
It is. Kerwin Way.
Kerwin Way.
Chase
money, chase your purpose, and money will follow.
What does that mean to you, Bean?
Do what your calling is, and you can figure out how to get paid for it.
Yeah.
Like, my thing, like with my business, I'm always helping somebody. So like that's my purpose. My purpose is to serve, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what I love to do, even though I don't like people.
It's always, I think it's always those that, I think a lot of introverts are actually servants at heart. And I think because we pour so much out is why we have to take that time to come back and regroup.
Yeah, because we all are usually empaths, and we feel what other people feel. Like I can, if somebody is hurting, I literally can feel their hurt. So
even if they're saying that they're fine.
Right, exactly.
So what does that have to do with our topic of the day? So know your worth, know your worth. A little backstory. Have you ever, or a question or just something to ponder, have you ever seen someone start a business and they just came upon this particular idea or skill, and they jump right in and we'll use for me, okay, we'll use Preston Bailey as an example. High-end event planner, he does the doggone thing, right? So you or me come into the event planning business, and I'm in Timbuktu, Alabama. Nice rural to country area. And I've been watching Preston, and I decide that when I begin to market and structure my business, my price list is going to mirror Preston Bailey's in Timbuktu, Alabama. Now, quite naturally, it sounds good and feels good because you want to make money, right? However, have you done your homework? And do you have the experience that warrants what you're trying to charge? So, know your worth, but know your worth. Now, with that being said, do you think that sometimes people over, I don't want to say overestimate, and I don't want to say that someone's not worth it, but how does a person go into a new market or into a new business and determine how they should price their services?
Well, when you are going into a business, you should assess what people on your level are charging and try to mirror or get something close to that. So, like, I wouldn't be trying to charge what Tony Robbins charges as a life coach, but people in my area, you might charge $125 an hour or something like that. But knowing your worth and knowing your worth, like, don't undervalue yourself as well. Like, I do that a lot with my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I underprice like a lot of the stuff that I do. I know my worth, but I don't want people to think that I'm trying to get over on them, and so I got to get past that element of that's a personal thing that has nothing to do with anybody else. But so when you're in business, so I can't sell a T-shirt for $1,000 the way Gucci does, even though it's the same T-shirt, because their name recognition is a million times greater than the Mayhaw boutique. Let's just say. Um. So when you're out here starting a business or doing whatever, you have to first do your market research and see what the people in your area, because what somebody in New York charges would not be what somebody in Coleman, Alabama charges.
Timbuktu, girl.
Not real city.
There is a Timbuktu somewhere. But you're right. You're right. Absolutely. So, but going back to the quote, I think with all of those people, they weren't chasing money. A lot of people that see great success was so busy doing and following their purpose and their passion that it just became that. It became bigger than them because they were doing what they loved and they were giving people value. And when you give people value, people, in turn value your services, and then you can begin to charge what it is that you know that service is worth, or demands based on the demand. Because at some point when you get to that level, you're going to need help. So you need to price so that you can pay for that, after you do a full business assessment, market value, and add everything up, your current assets, all that good stuff, equipment, inventory, whatever it's taking to make your business go. Now that warrants you to charge that kind of money that on paper looks good to you, that affords you the type of lifestyle that you deserve at this point, right? So let's go to personal. When it comes to knowing your worth, same statement. Know your worth, but know your worth. On a personal side of things, how do you feel about that?
You definitely have to know your worth when you're in a relationship so that the other person can't make you feel small. But also you can't think that you can't be replaced. So you gotta know your worth, but know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, don't think that you can't be replaced or that there's not somebody out there that once I assess my worth and realize that you're not on my level, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
don't think that, don't get, like they said, don't get the big head and think that, you gonna be there regardless, just on a personal level. So usually knowing your worth is the person that don't know their worth and the person that think they worth more than the other.
Absolutely. And I think everyone should, in a personal situation when dealing with relationships, your worth, everybody should feel good about themselves. But you should also, like you said, do an honest self-assessment, a reflection, and sometimes when you do that reflection of yourself, is what I'm doing or where I'm at or the things that I'm doing, how is that affecting that other person? Because if you're constantly, if that person is constantly pouring into you, but you're not doing the same for them, are you worth their time and energy?
Right.
No. So you have to be honest with yourself in those personal situations as well. We can give that same scenario with our friendships. When you're down, I'm there. When I'm down, you're there. It's a give and take. And that's the way it should be with all of those relationships. Well, your real relationships, I should say, those people that are in your inner circle. Um, there should never be a moment where you're draining someone.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I was reading this quote that I had posted on Facebook like many moons ago. Let me see if I can find it. You got to refresh my memory what we were talking about. What were we talking about?
about knowing your worth.
What was I saying at the end? What were we talking about just a few seconds ago? I'm gonna cut this out.
Personal relationships.
Oh, yeah. So there's a quote. It was about. It said something to the effect of, when you go into a relationship, it's not about what you can get from the relationship, but what you can give. And if we both come into the relationship in a giving manner, you know what I'm saying? We are both pouring into that pot of love and honesty and whatever it is that you need. And that's what a relationship is about. It's not about what you can get from it. It's about what you can give, and in turn, you will get what you need. Hopefully, if you were the right person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So knowing your worth, but know your worth. is applicable to personal and business relationships. And I feel like the quote of the day, and the quote of the day can absolutely be applicable to personal and business, because some people do chase money when it comes to their personal relationships. And that's a whole nother podcast episode. But another run at the quote: don't chase money, chase your purpose, and money will follow. So know your worth, but know your worth. Do those self-assessments and those reflections, and make sure that you're not undervaluing who you are, but you're not overestimating where you are. I got bars. All right, Anomalies.
All right, Anomalies. Know your worth, but know your worth. Don't chase money, chase your purpose, and the money will follow. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook and the YouTube. We are Anomalous Black Women on all of those. We also have a TikTok that we haven't well, I have put some stuff on there, but it ain't nothing of us TikToking.
We gonna have to do some TikToks, girl.
We gonna have to get it together. I mean, cause we know how to dance now. These children ain't gonna do me. I come from the era of the Cabbage Patch and the Snake.
Girl, I come from the Cabbage Patch, the Snake, the Back It Up 99 2000. We got it. We Tootsie Roll, Electric Slide.
Electric Slide.
What was the other one? We can bunny hop. We can look how you looked up. Let me go back to my home. Look, let me tell you something. We finna do us some TikToks come June. It's going down. It's going down. I feel it. Y'all look for our TikToks, and don't forget to stand by. Coming soon, Anomalous Black Women Clubhouse. Yep.
I will be doing the marketing material for that, because I have some good Clubhouse information.
Go.
We will be in there doing live discussions like we do our podcast. We'll be bringing people to the stage to give their opinion. And so please join us. Look out for that on our social media sites.
Yes. All right, Bean.
All right. Peace.